All right, you may proceed.
Okay, thank you, Judge. Good afternoon. I'm going to make a victim impact statement for my niece. My name is Swenda Carcamo, and I am Anaí Carcamo's Dia. My niece, Anaí, was killed on February 9th, 2025, as a direct result of the defendant's decision to drive while highly intoxicated. I submit this statement to describe the profound impact this crime has had on our life and on our family. Anaí was and will always be more than a statistic or a case number. She was a daughter, a sister, a cousin, a grandchild, a friend, a coworker, and a student. Nearly 22 years ago, she became the glue that brought our family together. I will never forget the day she was born. I've spent half my life knowing her and caring for her in some capacity, from changing her diapers to sending her whatever she needed while away at college. She was like a daughter to me. Those of us who helped raise her gave everything we had to ensure her health, safety, and well-being. Anaí was only 25 years old when she passed, just beginning adulthood. I remember how nerve-wracking it was for all of us when she learned to drive, but she did it ever so cautiously. Later, when she decided to move to San Antonio to prove her independence, it was a bold move, but so very like of Anaí. She balanced quiet meekness with determination and grit, eager to experience the world on her own terms. Anaí attended UTSA and was working towards a degree so she could one day own her business. Anaí had many talents, including music and art, especially baking, which was her true passion. Her voice was angelic, her paintings beautiful, and her presence brought peace. She had a rare gift of making people feel safe and loved. Anaí moved quietly through this world, never asking for much and never needing more than the bare minimum. Even so, we loved spoiling her because she deserved it. Since Anaí was taken from us, our lives have permanently changed. We will never be the same. We will never be whole again. Her death has left a wound that continues to cause immense pain. She was robbed of countless opportunities and milestones. Moments that should be joyful are now painful reminders of her absence. Last year alone, she missed graduating from college. She couldn't attend her brother's high school graduation. She was not there to help prepare him for college. She didn't get to celebrate her 22nd birthday, and she will never get to see my children grow up. Esta parte la diré en español. Anaí es la princesa de su abuela, es todo su corazón. No sabemos cómo vamos a superar este dolor tan profundo. Se nos apagó una luz muy fuerte en nuestro corazón, pero nunca la olvidaremos. Emotionally, I will never experience happiness the same way again. I miss my niece, I miss her messages, and I miss watching her grow into an incredible young woman she was becoming. This is not a loss we will ever get over. It is something we will carry with us every day for the rest of our lives. This death was not an accident. It was 100% preventable. This decision to drive while intoxicated was reckless and irresponsible. It took a life and caused irreversible harm to our family and loved ones. The consequences of this decision extend far beyond the day it happened. Anaí was on her way to work that morning. She was doing something responsible and productive. To lose her in this way is incomprehensible. Anaí should still be here. Our family will forever feel the absence left by her death. I want to thank you for allowing me to share how this loss has affected my life and our family's life. Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. And the next, yes, you can do it from there, or either you can do it from,
Over here. Back against the...
excuse me, sir. He needs to be that way.
Your Honor, if the witness speaks Spanish, did you need me to translate for the court or?
Theirs is going to be in English.
Okay, so just translate.
Yes, thank you.
Yes, sir. If you can give me a second, I'm going to give him the equipment.
Sure.
Judge, the interpreter is ready. Thank you
All
very
right,
much.
thank you. You may proceed.
I'm not standing in front of you today. I don't believe are worthy of that acknowledgement after this time. The young life you stole and the pain you want to talk. I will be very brief. I could go on for hours telling you how awesome Anais was and about the trauma her loss has inflicted upon her family. But I believe that to others to express today. I have two things to say. First, I thank you for the police, district attorney's office, and the court for seeking and extending justice for our Anais. Second, to let you know that I will have plenty to say if the time comes for a parole.
Exactly 1 year ago, today, to the date, we received a call that we never imagined we would get. Kind of news that no parent or family member should ever get. My niece, the child who made me an aunt for the first time, that I love like my own child, was killed by you. I can still hear my sister scream when she calls and tells me the news. I can still hear mine own screams. In that moment, my entire world and our family was broken glass. I had to make calls to my parents, her grandparents, my siblings, our loved ones, to break the news to them. Even now, every day feels like it happened yesterday. It's a nightmare I keep wanting to wake up from. Since the day we learned that you killed my niece, I have not been the same. I struggle to sleep. I cannot focus. I feel anxious every time I get behind the wheel. I'm very angry, and I'm angry that someone like you is so irresponsible, so selfish, and that in just seconds, you destroyed an innocent life and destroyed our family. Each morning, I have to find the force to get out of bed and face our new reality that should not have been ours. I try to gather whatever strength I can support for my family, for my sister, as we live through the same thing. There's not one single day that we don't remember her, that we don't feel the void that she left us. A lot of countless tears. Anais just turned 21 on December 3rd. She came home for the holiday breaks for the year. That was the last time I got to see her. Celebrated her birthday, celebrated the holidays before she returned to San Antonio to UTSA. You see, she was everything you could ever pray for and hope for in a child. She was responsible, she was kind, gentle, obedient, loving, thoughtful, hardworking, intelligent, and very creative. She did everything right and by the book. She lived her life the right way. In one of my last conversations with her during the holidays, we were talking about her experience here in San Antonio. And one of the things she mentioned was the crazy driver stops here in San Antonio. Because she was so responsible, she said, "No, Pia, I just let them go by. I stay on the right lane, and I go the speed limit. I let them drive traffic." And that's exactly what she was doing that day. She was doing the right thing. She was so close to earning her bachelor's degree at UTSA. You stole that from her, and you stole that from us. The chance for her to walk the stage. She was also excited about going to continue her education and get her master's degree. She was a dreamer and an artist. She loved drawing, baking, singing, and she dreamed of owning her own business one day. And I have no doubt that she would achieve that. She was everything good and everything you are not that day. Your choices, your deliverable choices that you move every day without thinking for your family, for your children, and certainly not anyone else on the road. You only chose yourself that day. You killed her instantly. The crash was so severe that the highway had to be shut down for hours. The scene was described as horrific. It took several hours. They couldn't get her out of the car. They had to use the jaws of life to take her body. Because of the impact, she suffered major injuries. The funeral director wouldn't even allow us to see her one more time. because her body was so bad. And even if they authorized a full major reconstruction of her body, the funeral director still would not allow us to see. The only thing we got to see was at one hand. You stole that goodbye from us. Very small. Here to represent that and further to. Today, February the 10th marks 1 year of hitting the devastating news of our daughter passing. 1 year ago, one day, we decided to make the worst decision of your life by driving under the wrong way and then killing our daughter instantly on impact on her way to work. You have forever changed her life, not just mine, but her dad, her brother, grandparents, and uncles, cousins, co-workers, and friends who loved her very much. She was her first child, the big sister, first niece, first grandchild. Because of you, we would never be the same. You took part of our happiness away, and our hearts are still broken, will be forever broken apart. And I just had her 21st birthday on December 3rd. She was just starting life. She was senior year at UTSA. She loved San Antonio and called it home, and she didn't want to move back to Houston. She loved baking, painting, and reading. When she ever got a chance, she would spoil her family and friends with her patience for artwork. She loved her job at Starbucks as a barista, and one day dreamed of owning a breakthrough coffee shop. On February 9th, 2025, you took that away from Anaki. The last time I spoke to her was February the 8th, 2025. I know it will be the last time. She had a rough day at work and vented everything that happened. Her last text to me, I'll just say, I'm alive. I'm just passed out for the proof of this day. And she had a little crying emoji. My reply to her was, you deserve a good rest, daughter of mine. We didn't hear from her on February 9th. As a concerned parents, we checked on her February 10th with no response from her. Now I know she was already killed early AM, February the 9th. Due to the severity of her injuries from the impact she received, she was not viewable, and we were only able to hold and kiss her hand. You took away the chance to look at the body and kiss her forehead as she lay resting. Now she rests in ashes inside an urn. Not only you destroyed an entire family, but you destroyed yours. The day you killed an enemy was the day you killed part of me. She took have a hard part with her. And the only reason I'm standing here is because she has a brother that needs his mom too. Now you left me with one child, her brother who's also mourning the loss of his big sister. They had a bond and connection that you took away from him. I took this for my world. We are now left grieving a beautiful soul who did no harm to anyone. We will never fully hear from this tragedy, but she will always be remembered. Thank you, Jim.
Thank you. All right, Deputy Laura, he can go back. All right, everyone, we're going to take